Meet my lab assistant, Polly. Polly's last name is Styrene, and polystyrene is going to help me with a chemistry demonstration. I'm going to have Polly go through a change. And watching this change, I want you to decide if Polly underwent a physical change or a chemical change. Are you ready, Polly? Okay, here we go. I'm just going to pour a liquid on Polly, and this liquid does look like water. Okay, yeah, it's a little morbid. But what I really want you to think about is Polly undergoing a physical change or a chemical change. And a lot of times it can be very tricky because it looks like, oh my gosh, I'm doing some horrible change to Polly. But let's really examine what I did to Polly. Well, the liquid that I poured onto Polly is known as acetone. And acetone is a solvent. It will dissolve. And dissolving is a physical term when we undergo a physical change. So even though it looks maybe like I did a chemical change, I actually just dissolved polystyrene. And I could get polystyrene back if I added some air and had something that molded polystyrene back. But I would first have to let this acetone evaporate. But I'll tell you, this is really gooey, cool science. Just taking my polystyrene and dissolving, undergoing a physical change, dissolving with acetone. And right now it's very goopy because there's still acetone, but it will get hard and rigid once the acetone evaporates. Really cool science. Thanks, polystyrene.